Politricks watch. This is Chargey. Now, today we're going back to Portmore, and in particular, Burger Park. By now you should be aware that there's a gang war going on, and it's been going on for a while. The main people involved are, of course, your favorite artist, the World Sprat, even though he's behind bars. His main rival is a youth known as Che or Chargey Badness in the streets. One of them that jail, one of them that fine. But on the actual ground, the people that do the damage, I'm going to tell them about them today. But before we go any further in this video, I want you to understand, don't miss the bigger picture. The bigger picture is that the authorities, the powers that be, continue to fail to stop man from carrying out orders or sending out orders to get people killed, even when them claims to them have the people them quote unquote incarcerated. They can barely get convictions on these people, and even when they do, them still can't stop them. I just want you to think about that for a second. Think about that, Mr. and Mrs. Taxpayer, and ask yourself where them people are trying to convince you so them know how to run the country and fight crime. Them can't even stop man that is confined to a jail cell. So, Chargey Badness and your favorite artist. Who are the main 87s in the streets? Well, I could start with your favorite artist. You tell me also talk about already. Named Shane Williams, aka Baller, aka Tusian. This youth was actually on the Lizard case and he bust it. He was the only one to beat the case. So that show you how long him in the streets. We are talking about a man where a bust gun, a kill people for a very long time. And even to this day, him still a walk on the road. Him go jail, touch back the road, start kill again. Them lock him up for a little bit of time, touch back the road, start kill again. They can trace him roots go all the way back to a youth named Jackie days. Now, Jackie have to go get film on a video. That youth is your favorite artist's most favorite 87. Yes, Jackie. That was the World Sprat's golden 87. He's a major part in all of this. And when film video drop, it will complete the story. But for now, we just want me to know what the damage on the ground. So Shane Williams, they both from Jackie them days. And now Shane Williams, acting on behalf of your favorite artist, have film Army 87s now. Youth like Papa Lou, Teacher, Munga, and them you there. So now Che or Chargey, right, have film 87s them with what for damage too. The main one them, right, the youth of the police them, so them only know as Tay-Tay, right, that made them call him what Tayshawn Long him name. Right. You also have youth like Ian Thomas, aka Scaly, well known to the security forces. Right. Him got jail, hold him on discharge, let him go touch back the road. Very powerful individual in a Burger Park and golf to be specific. Right. You have youth like Ears, right, Miguel Tracy, them you there do a whole heap of damage as well. Even Che's son, right, Mario, him that do a whole heap of shooting, him end up left the country. So that's just a brief rundown of the main 87s then, because remember say you have a gang with 20, 30 man, but are really 2 or 3 are the most of the shooting. Just like when you see with the Klansman or one other. Notice when time we cover murders in the Tesha Miller Klansman days are the same name they may hear, are do the same shooting them. JJ Nakis, Navada Hadjis are the same name them over and over. Because you have a core group of 87s who are always ready and willing to do a shooting or a killing. So how it get to this point? Well, originally, all of them man was friend, or most of them. In particular, Chargey or Che, right, the World Sprat, Shane, all of them used to link. Matter of fact, at one point, Shane used to work, quote unquote, work for the favorite artist and Che. Because, as I say, it was one link. But, you know, it got rid of the badness. People start to talk about sell out and who no loyalty, and then you say man betray man. So what happened? So as usual, in them things you have a whole heap of ism and schism. But there are a number of events where you can really trace back to say, alright, that was one of the big things them in helping to trigger off this war. So your favorite artist and some youth from train line kick off. And the man decides to them not in a talk, right? Them say them a war Gaza Gaza say them a war them. So next thing you know, there was an attack on somebody who linked with Trainline, and people start to make all kind of accusations. Them end up blaming a youth named Papa and say him help run the program on behalf of your favorite artist. Here comes the problem now. Because Papa and Che are friends. Papa and Shane are friends. So now, Papa end up lose fame life because Che run a program back on Papa. You with me so far? Them blame Papa for what happened to the youth link with Trainline, and Che, after claiming say he's disappointed, right, you know what Papa do, end up run back a program and get Papa killed. Che and Papa were very good quote-unquote friends. Shane and Papa were also quote-unquote friends. I say quote-unquote because in other world, a peer friend killing. Not for them man, right? The people them a kill off were once their very close friends. Right? You know 87s and them friend killing already. So now, Papa is dead. This is when things take a serious turn. Because Papa was a very influential person in the community. Papa was also one of the original founders them when time them start to build them gang and decide to they might take up Badness and run our place at a serious level. That caused a major rift between Shane Williams and Che, because Shane Williams has said Papa was them friend and Che or Chargey shouldn't kill him. But as me say, you know them thing they got already in a Badness. Friend killing is the order of the day. So now people take side and it's clear where the boundaries them. Shane Williams aka Baller is now full time with your favorite artist, and Che is on the opposite side. Naturally, you need money and backing to fight a war. That's where your favorite artists come in. Shane them get a whole heap of gun and them decide say they're gonna take the fight to Che and Fame 87 them. So now Shane Williams them start get so strong that them can even start recruit youth from other areas. Right, send gun go give them, and all them think they're working on. Once you send gun give some youth, you're like automatically them done. Because you supply them with gun. So now Shane Williams have whole heap of talk in Mexico and things start to get ugly. And speaking about guns, they tell you in the original Chargey Badness video say when the security forces find the whole heap of gun them and there was even a dead 87 right up on the ground side of them, that was the same Shane Williams, right? Baller aka Tusian, and him run left them. Now normally that can be a death sentence for 87. If you run left so much gun, right, then you have to either buy them back or you might lose your life. But here's the thing. Shane Williams is no lizard. Not only is he your favorite artist, strongest 87 in the streets right now, but he's the type of 87 where your favorite artist have to tread lightly with. Because them youth there is a whole different type of monster. You see, Lizard was a little dancer you to love for the back of the road spot and try to impress him and take up acidity and act like say he's built like that. But he never really understand the road. That is why in the voice messages you hear your favorite artists are cuss and say, right, they must some look laughy bad man. Lizard them wasn't really built like that. Shane Williams is a different breed. So even though they make the police say hold on so much gun, I highly doubt your favorite artist are gonna bring any kind of threat to him. Because at the type of 87 if him even try bad him up and make it sound like say, he wanna bring bad man talk to him, then things might get very ugly for your favorite artist. So you probably kiss him teeth and say, I saw you go. Shane Williams is no lizard. Right, so I don't expect anything to happen to him cause side. And the next thing, when he did have full strength clansman on his side, then it was easy for just send one to get rid of the other. But right now, if him lose Baller, it's going to be disastrous for him. Because that is the youth that is most likely to put up a serious fight against the youth them from goal. So now, gang war is in full effect. People are dead, left, right and center. I did a video before talking about Papa Lou's father. Right? I know the man them kill him. There was even a youth Indian, man them take off him head. Right? That is the same war that I'm talking about right now. So let's say a long time it had gone. And the two man them who actually direct the madness, they far from the actual violence on the ground. As me say, Che, they are foreign, and your favorite artist is safe behind bars. So because of that, everybody who them know and link with constantly get targeted. Che, Fim baby mother house, get burned down. The man them retaliate and burn down a portion of house. Gunshot fire, non-stop, right through the night. Ask the people from Gregory Park if you think I'm exaggerating. The man them start shoot one night about midnight, and when time sun a come up, they shot them down fire. The security forces don't know the route the man them a take. The man them just chop, change, left, right, cut through us to come back around there, so start the war again. Complete chaos. But here's the thing. Enough of them neighbors who know nothing to do with the war, I get caught tonight because I know how fire go. Man light that house here, and then fire spread to that house here. People have to run out of them house. So while the two men them on war, law-abiding, innocent civilians are caught in the middle. Now the way I talk, I swear Gregory Park is the size of Montego Bay or Clarendon. It's not. It's a relatively small area, but inside it, you have a whole heap of different communities. You have a place like Gulf, right? There's a Chargey Badness control. Ironically, even the same Shane Williams used to that Gulf, right, earlier back in the day. Right? But, as me say, man switch, and they're on the opposing side. You have Train Line, Mexico, Clark's Lane. And almost all of the men that I talk about, at some point, they were behind bars, but them simply couldn't hold them for a long time. Right? Scaly, did that jail. Ears, did that jail. Chickenback, did that jail. Shane Williams, as me say, did that jail. All of them man, right, do some short stints in that jail and I touch back the road. So now you see, so the Jamaican justice system is at crisis level. Them can barely convict the man them. Right? When time them do lock up the man them they stay behind jail for no whole time. And even when they're behind bars, they can still orchestrate death and destruction in the streets. Remember, the first thing that I talk about now, Shane Williams was behind bars. At one point, him and your favorite artist, they're behind bars, and the two of them are communicate with each other and I get things done in the street. You can't make this up. Don't think say, all of this time, Shane Williams that road and your favorite artist that jail and I send message to him. No, at one point the man them, they're jail together. Not in the same jail, right? But two of them get locked up, one that prison, one that jail, and the man them a link up, I send message, you are going, alright, get rid of him, get rid of him. That's how things work in the streets. Irie. Just like that. So when you see the frustration of residents, ordinary people are stuck in the middle. Ordinary residents have to deal with Che, Shane Williams, and your favorite artist, and them gang war. People are constantly living in fear. We're talking about extremely dangerous individuals, right? People who not hesitate to kill. People who when time them can't catch who them want to kill, them go target somebody who is even remotely related to the person who them want. And then you see the madness. Some of the things that go on in Gregory Park and that part of Portmore I come straight from out of one war movie. But Jamaica officially does not have any war. Officially, there is no civil war. Officially, another country is not invading Jamaica, but as so, some of the residents them feel. They are frustrated because they're not getting any results. Yes, there are people in the community who help them and tip off the gang members them and cover them. That always happen. That have to happen. They cannot survive without help from residents. But remember, in a bad man place, the people who are not associated with the Don and who don't link with a gang member, obviously don't lock them out. The most they can do is quietly give the police information and hope that something come out of it. This is not acceptable. This is not good enough. The authorities are failing, and it's excuses after excuses. So on the sister, while communities like Gregory Park I get turned upside down, Central Kingston I get turned upside down, all these places where gang members are treated like say as some kind of Middle Eastern country going through jihad, want to realize so your favorite leaders have failed and continue to fail. Nothing but excuses. They are struggling with dealing with a bunch of LIQ 87s who will tell you say them a bad man. People who jump on social media, right, and tell you say them a killer. People who record themselves committing crimes. People who say them a go box up somebody, assault somebody, and video it and then laugh about it. That's the type of people they must struggle to deal with. So while all this is taking place, your favorite leaders are going like say them a ding dong. They might tell you say, we talk about the good things then. Imagine living in a place where every time you lie down and go sleep, you worry if one buckle boom I go catch your house and burn it down. You worry say the kerosene you live side of you, the man they might come shoot up our house and they track them friend of your house. You worry say school soon start back and the pit them soon left out and the war still a go on. Remember, when gunshot fire from midnight to morning, when house are burned down, right? Only remember say people that watch this and things like this can traumatize adults, much less children. But of course, we don't care about them. Let's be honest. A matter of fact, because this case surrounds your favorite artist, many Jamaicans are not even interested. The whole of Gregory Park would have dead for all them care. Let me tell you say, leave him alone. Free me artists. You're bad minding. Look out for many of your favorite Jamaicans who love to say, crime be done and police mash them up and police do that. Look how them change them mode. Because when it involve your favorite celebs, many of your favorite Jamaicans are interested in the more crime fighting. When them say they don't like criminals, they mean they don't like non-famous criminals. When them tell you say police must get out certain man, they mean get out the non-famous man. The one them who famous I can give them hit song, them say left them alone. As them say, every day bucket go well, one day the belly button must drop out. Whether a Che or your favorite artist. All this state and destruction them are rain down. I want to defend them. I want to go up on social media. I want to try, cow down anybody, we call them out. I want to plan up together and claim so when I go cancel people like me. Just make sure say one day, death and destruction will reach your family door. But I tell you in the Iron Man citizens, make sure say, when the ugliness turn up at your doorstep, that the same thing I say. The same way you kiss your teeth, in a business to your favorite artists, and play a major role in destroying much lives in a Google Park, make sure say, if it ever reach you, at the same way you're in a business. The same way you don't business about people in Gregor Park, at the same way, no people have a business for you when they reach you. Anyway, Agent Squad, big up on yourself. Yeah, don't know, more life. Outer Squad, see you circling. Bless.